everybody, it's Jan from Jan's Journey. Hope everybody's doing well. Today I'm going to keep it short, and I plan on talking about something that I ran into when I started researching weight loss surgery online. When I considered having surgery, I did what everybody else would do. Get on the internet, start looking for stuff, and see what information I could find. So I went online, and I tell you, the first thing I ran into was just a lot of information, tons of information. And there were a ton of acronyms and abbreviations that I didn't know what they were. And during this journey, you're going to run into lots and lots of abbreviations and acronyms and, words that you're going to be like, I don't even know what that is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a list of the most commonly used acronyms that I've seen since I've been part of the weight loss community. And I wrote them down, so we're gonna just take a look at them and see what we can discuss, okay? And like I said, this is a short video. I'm gonna keep it real simple. But, all right, so some of the most frequently used weight loss terms you're going to see if you go on Instagram, if you go on any other websites, you're going to see HW, which is highest weight. You're going to see SW, which is either surgery weight or starting weight. I see it used interchangeably. CW, which is current weight. GW, which is goal weight. Then you also see acronyms in regards to the types of surgery that people have decided to get. You'll see VSG, which is a vertical sleeve gastrectomy. You'll see RNY, which is Roux-en-Y, which is a type of gastric bypass as well. All right. You'll see DS, which is a duodenal switch, and you'll see lap band or LP, which is another form. So they all fall under the term of bariatric surgery, which you might see abbreviated as BS or WLS, weight loss surgery, like I said. And then you'll see NSV. NSV is a non-scale victory. So sometimes you won't lose weight. Sometimes you'll have victories just in things like your towel can wrap around your body. You'll see that there. You'll see that your clothes are fitting better and the weight hasn't changed, but you may have lost inches. So those are non-scale victories. Just anything that has nothing to do with actual numbers that you lose on the scale. You'll also see BMI, which is body mass index. A lot of us use various apps as we're charting our weight loss. And in the apps, they'll tell you what your BMI is when you're, severely obese or class 1 obese or class 2 obese, or, if you're normal weight or if you're overweight. So you'll see BMI when discussing that. You'll see PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. It's a condition that a lot of weight loss surgery individuals suffer from. And you'll see NUT, N-U-T, which stands for nutritionist. Some other things that are not abbreviations, but terms that you'll hear people talking about are, after surgery, you'll hear about foamies. Foamies. Foamies are basically, after weight loss surgery, your stomach is still swollen, like majorly. And, if you attempt to eat something and you've eaten too much or you've eaten too quickly, you'll get the foamies. The foamies are no joke. You literally, start feeling, food up in your throat, and then your body will want to expel it in your mouth. Well, you'll get these foaming, type of phlegm in your throat, and you'll spit it up. I know it sounds real shit, but yes, the foamies. I got it once. It only took one time for me to get it, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm slowing down and I'm going not try and eat, too much. And that's really hard because you are still accustomed to doing certain things, and you think your body is going to allow you to do stuff, but trust me, it's not going to happen. Dumping is basically when you eat something, and for me, this did not happen at all for my surgery. I hear it's more frequent with gastric bypass, but I've heard of some people getting the dumping syndrome. And dumping basically is you eat something that your body does not like, and it immediately is trying to expel from your body and not from your mouth. So that's dumping. It literally goes right through you, comes right on out. A good friend of mine had a dumping situation where she tried to eat ice cream, and that didn't turn out well. She had to rush home real quick, and it expelled itself from her body. Stalls. We all know what a stall is. You stall, your weight's not moving, you're gonna get stalls. There's just no way around it. It's just a natural part of the journey, you guys, and it will happen. Sleeve. That's basically just a short version of gastric sleeve, the sleeve. Wonderland. Well, let me tell you, you'll hear that one a lot, because most of us, one of our goals is to get to Wonderland. Getting to Wonderland is you finally reach the 100s. 199. Once you've kind of broke through the 200s, you're just trying to reach Wonderland. And it's usually one of people's first goals, depending on what your weight is. But getting to Wonderland to get to a weight where it's actually 100 and something. Surgeversary. That's basically your surgery anniversary. My surgeversary is June 16th. So this is November it's not November, December the 3rd. So my surgeversary was June 16th of 2018. And everybody celebrates. It's a good feeling to get through your first year. And keto. Keto basically is a very popular form of eating now, where you keep your carbohydrates low and you put your body into what is known as ketosis. A lot of weight loss surgery individuals, because we're pretty much forced to really focus on protein in the beginning stages of eating. So you'll find a lot of people are keto. That is a form of weight loss that assists your body in dropping weight, because you're utilizing it instead of carbohydrates. You're utilizing protein as your form of energy. So when your body goes into ketosis, you tend to lose weight. But a lot of people practice keto. And let's see here. Then you'll hear some terms about, after you've lost weight and people considering getting plastics. At this point, I'm not considering any plastics, you guys. I'm just working with what I get. I'm just gonna work with it. I don't have a lot of loose skin or anything like that, but I'm good at this point. I have no problems. But you'll hear, BBL, which is the Brazilian butt lift. You'll hear TT, which is the tummy tuck. Lipo, which is, liposuction. And BL, which is breast lift for mastopexy. And you'll hear about arm lift, AL, which is arm lift. And, a lot of people have, loose skin. I have some. Trust me, I do. And that's also known as brachioplasty. So those are some of the terms that you will see floating around the internet and floating around on Instagram if you're following people and you're like, what is NSV? What is this? And people have it in their, description on their page, on their main description. They'll have, SW starting weight, GW goal weight, and what their goals are, whatever they started off as. But those are some of the most frequently used terms on the internet and when talking about weight loss surgery, you guys. Like I said, I was keeping this short, keeping it sweet, and just giving you some information so when you do your research, you don't look or sound as ignorant as I did when I was trying to figure out what that stuff was. I had no clue. But if you guys have any questions, if you run into any more abbreviations or anything you don't know what it is, hey, let me know. I'll try and figure it out, or we figure it out together, or hey, just tell me what it is. I haven't run into a lot more that I haven't figured out yet, but hey, thanks for watching and click and subscribe, and you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.